In this demo, we'll look at our 3D viewer. Once the layout of the PCB is complete, you can launch the 3D visualization engine from the Output menu to generate a physical preview of the board. Several preset camera angles are available via the buttons at the bottom of the viewer, allowing you to quickly rotate and flip the board. The zoom level can be adjusted either by the magnifying glass buttons or by rolling the mouse wheel forwards and backwards. Clicking on the button at the bottom left will allow you to fly the camera around the board. Used in conjunction with the mouse wheel, it is easy to zoom in and fly past areas of particular interest on the PCB. Holding down the left mouse button in this mode and then moving the mouse will flip the board in either the X or the Y axes, allowing us to view the PCB from any angle. Finally, we can set a transparent box around the board by activating this button on the bottom toolbar. This represents the container for the PCB, allowing us to check for clearances. The dimensions of the box can be refined via the Settings menu. This demo explains how to set breakpoints and single-step code using the inbuilt Proteus debugging system. We will use a simple 4-bit LCD driver sample with a PIC16 processor. If we start by running the simulation, we can see that the controller writes text characters to the LCD and then uses custom characters to delete them. If we pause the simulation, we can see the source code for the controlling firmware and can set a breakpoint either from the right mouse context menu or from this icon. Pressing the play button will then run the simulation until the line of code containing the breakpoint is reached. From the context menu on the source window, we can choose whether we want to debug at high or low level, and then use the F10 and F11 shortcuts to step over or step into the code. The status bar at the bottom will show the current time whenever we advance the simulation, as well as the execution time of the last instruction we stepped over or into. Breakpoints can be disabled or cleared from the context menu on the source window. Finally, it is often useful to automate the single stepping so that you can monitor the effect of code execution on the schematic. When the simulation is paused, you can do this via the Animate command on the debug menu. Please see the other demo movies for more information on debugging and testing techniques in Proteus.